Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. And what I am looking at is from Ommegang Brewery. This is the Three Philosophers Wine Barrel Edition. I bought this in a gift set for 22 bucks, and it included the glass. This very nice Ommegang glass. Now, Ommegang was established in 1997, Cooperstown, New York. This gift set, like I said, includes this one here, the wine barrel, and three others: the original, a bourbon barrel aged one, and a very limited blueberry coffee version, which I'm super psyched to try. So, a little description of the wine barrel Three Philosophers from the side of the box here. It says, after a 3-month sojourn in red wine casks, our celebrated blend reaches new realms of complexity. The wine barrels impart subtle flavors of oak and dark fruit and impose an appealing tannic structure. So this version clocks in at 10.2%, which is slightly higher than the original, which clocked in at 9.7. So 10.2% alcohol, you're getting a little bit extra bang for your buck with the 3-month aging in red wine barrels. And of course, I think as good as the original is, the aging in wine barrels is just going to add to the complexity, the depth of flavor, and make this just an incredible beer. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. And it does say on the label, a blend of Quadruple Ale and Belgian Creek Ale, which is the original. You get those cherries from the creek and it does say with cherries added in red wine barrels. Okay, let's pour this up. I'm just dying to get into this here. Nice Quadruple Ale appearance, a hazy brown color with a nice finger's worth of a relatively creamy looking khaki head. Getting those tart cherries, some caramel, little toffee. A little bit of that wine barrel coming through on the nose as well. At 10.2, I'm not picking up on anything that would indicate that it's that high of an ABV. A little bit of toasted bread. Some dark fruits, dates, fig. Maybe just a touch of plum with this one as well. I wasn't getting that with the original, but I'm picking up a little bit of plum with this one also. Possibly even a little bit of pear. A lot of fruit action going on with the aroma. In addition with those nice cherries and that red wine thing that's going on with the wine barrel aging. It smells absolutely delightful, so without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. Mm. Really good. You get that nice caramel sweetness right up front, a little bit of a spice spread note, some nice roasty toasty notes in the middle of the sip. The dark fruits are definitely coming through. Fig, dates, a little bit of that pear and plum. Mm. That wine barrel is definitely coming into play. A little bit of like a red wine type sweetness, like a sweet red wine. You're getting that in the middle of the sip as well. So this one's a little bit sweeter than the original. A little bit of the woody notes coming through as well from the barrel aging. creates such a nice depth of flavor. So complex, so rich, medium bodied, nice, prickly, fine, almost champagne like carbonation. The alcohol is very well hidden, although it is slightly warming going down. You do know that you're drinking a higher alcohol beer, but it's not boozy by any means. Mm. A little bit of a spicy yeast thing going on too from that Belgian yeast. If you've had good quadruple ales, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The yeast that they use, that Belgian yeast, it just imparts a nice little spicy character, and additional fruit complexity. There's a little fruity note that you get from the Belgian yeast as well. But there's definitely a little bit of like a spiced thing, almost like a rye whiskey type note. You get that just a little bit of spice from the yeast. This is an absolutely outstanding beer. I do like this one slightly better than the original, which I gave a 97. I am going to go with a 98 on this. It is absolutely outstanding. It's pretty much a world-class quadruple ale. It's it finishes very smooth too, and it drops off rather quickly. It's not a dry finish, but it does dry the throat out because of the high alcohol. But it's not a super dry finish, obviously, that you'd get with like a lager, for instance. But it does have a little bit of a dryness to it. It's very inviting. You can get into a lot of trouble with this because it's so dang smooth, and you just want to keep drinking it. But anyway, 98 out of 100, an outstanding beer from Ommegang Brewery, the Three Philosophers wine barrel aged version. Buy it, try it. Let me know what you guys think. That'll do it for this beer review. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.